Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome back to the city. And I am standing here in front of the wall of stuff. That's not what this is called. This is just what I've decided to call it for now. We've got so many deep storage units. We've got so many barrels, all full of items, including ores. I decided to move them down here. And in fact, I think I've got some empty deep storage units now. Yeah, tin ore, for example. So I'm going to take that one off. There should be some more somewhere. That is one of the disadvantages of just popping things in random places, is you forget where they are. That was the ender pearl one. That was apples. We'll come back to that. Because tin, you might have noticed, has been moved, and it is now there. So I'll stick that back in. So I've got these deep storage units still. You might see as well, I've got loads of barrels and upgrades, and I've got a few more that I want to actually put in. These ones don't get used very often actually, so I could afford to just pop these ones in. Now again, the mistake I've made is I've connected these up to the system, which means I'm now not going to remember which ones... Actually, I think there's a setting. Let me go to the terminal. Let me go to the terminal. Because I think there is a setting. No? Maybe not. I thought there might have been. There might be something somewhere where you can sort of switch on and off as to what is showing. The other option, of course, is I just go and disconnect the cable, and then only the ones that are actually already in the system will show up. What have we got here then? I've got loads of redstone ore actually. And considering I'm having trouble getting redstone, you'd think by now I would have worked that out. Oops, did not want to click that. Somewhere is the Sag Mill option here. So that gives us 8. 1 equals 8. So I'm going to put that in quickly. Do I even have any redstone? Yes, I do. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one of these. I think it's because I put a Silk Touch upgrade on some of my ender quarries. I think. Could be the reason. But yeah, it caused lots of problems. So I've got one there as well from the nether redstone ore. Now I've got that one with that redstone ore. Right, I'm going to stop pretending to know what I'm talking about and actually just start sticking barrels on here again. So, nether lapis. There is a planned episode as well, by the way. I'm not just doing this all the time. There is going to be a plan. Nether coal. Nether iron. It's good that we're getting rid of all of this, because our system was just getting so messy with all the different items. Really, really messy. So I am very happy that this is happening. Why did I just put loads of barrels in there? That was stupid. Copper. And then Malachite. I need to know what that does. It's got quite an interesting name. That is copper ore, right? Yeah. Cool. And we'll stick that there, and then we'll go along and we will lock all of these. You can see already how full these are getting. Lock. Lock. I've got a bit of lag. I'm not even on a server at the moment. I've turned it back into a single player, and I'm getting lag. That's not good. I've got a lot of stuff on this game that needs clearing up. Problem is I've got stuff scattered everywhere. I've got huge holes back over by the tower from where I originally had this all set up. So there's a lot of work that needs doing still. But we're getting progress in the right direction now, which is fantastic. The trains have finally sorted themselves out. That junction that I was really pleased with, the token junction, I did have to rebuild that a little bit. There's no actual changes now between how it was and how it is. The problem was that I did some tweaks to it at one point, trying to improve the efficiency, and it turned out that no, didn't improve the efficiency at all. What it actually did was, as soon as a train entered the block, it just stopped. So that died a death, that idea. And it sort of proves in some cases, unless you actually know what you're doing, don't try and fix something that isn't broken, because that was really bad. Really bad. Right, we'll just stick these ones on. Forecast did a good job with that junction, is what I'm trying to say with that. And I was an idiot trying to make it better than it actually was. But then I do lots of stupid things. It's kind of my deal at the moment. I try and make things better and I end up making them worse. But we'll gloss over that, because it's not important. That should now fill up all these barrels nicely, and I'm just going to leave them there to fill up. Because really, I don't think I need them for anything, those materials. Not at this moment in time. It's actually... oh god, this is the lag. I don't think the lag comes out on the video as much. If it does, then I haven't spotted it. But I've had a look, and I couldn't see where the lag actually was, which, you know, I guess that's a good thing. Right, what is malachite? What do you use it for? You can make a cable facade, that's good. And you can use it in an assembly table to make, oh look, a facade. And a facade. Right, you can make malachite. What do you use malachite for? You can make a block out of it. And an enchantment. Okay, what do you use a block of malachite for? Oh look, a facade. And some more facades. This seems like a really pointless material. It's just decorative. But a pointless type of decorative. God, look how much spruce we've got now. I'm tempted to rebuild a lot of these buildings in spruce. Just because the amount of spruce we've got. The reason... actually, I'll show you where this is coming in handy, because the spruce saplings, we don't need a supply of spruce here for anything. You know, the planter harvester over there is a self-sustained system, so we don't need to worry about that. So all the spruce saplings that actually get delivered here go straight down here into the bioreactor. There you go. You see it gets turned into biofuel, which actually needs to be extracted a little bit quicker from there. The biofuel then gets pulled across here. Let's go through the gap, saves time. Into this beastie. I believe it still comes into here. Yeah. And it gets turned into ethanol. And then the ethanol... again, I have an elevator block, just use it. Come on, there we go. The biofuel then gets... not biofuel, ethanol then gets shoved up here. Somewhere. Actually, I think it's getting pumped into the system over there at the moment to actually power things. Acceleration cards is what I'm looking for. And this should provide enough power, and I'm really hoping it does, through that turbine system that we've got. Should provide enough power so that I can shut down the reactor and rebuild it without serious consequences. That's the plan, and hopefully that's how it works. So if I put all these acceleration cards in, do we notice a subtle change in speed? No, not really. Not really. That's annoying. I'm trying to look up at the moment if I can make it any faster. And I'm not finding anything. Nope, no luck. Okay. I will come back to this. I will come back to it. We will sort this problem out. I'm wondering actually, is this connected? Is that the problem? No, it's connected. It's just not pulling. The efficiency is poor. Maybe it's just producing faster than we can see. I don't know. I just don't know. Let's go over here and have a look at this. So it's this one. If I just shove loads of acceleration cards in here as well. Where did they go? Oh. Got stuck on the hotbar. Will this do it? I wonder actually. I think I might know the reason. Is it because this is full? That could be the reason. Yeah. I think we filled this with water. Okay. Let's revisit this a second. Try and get rid of some XP. That one clearly isn't working, so I'm just going to shove that in there. So that should start working again. And I'm going to create another liquid fluid storage thing. Come on. The lag is real. Oh my life. Right, fluid. Hopefully we have enough parts to actually build what we want. We want that one. Do we have enough? What are we missing? Aha! Would you believe it? The lapis and the Certus quartz. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to quickly get some storage drives. Let's just chuck these. Actually, no, let's not chuck them. No. Bad idea. Okie dokie. These should be full. So what was it? It was the lapis and the Certus quartz. Right, lapis. That one. And we'll just stick it there for now. We'll swap this out. Oh, this lag. This lag. And Certus quartz. Look at the lag! What's it doing? Pick it up! Pick that up. Oh, so annoying. Right, you. On there. You. On there. Like that. Now, I should be able to do this. Because we definitely need to sort out our power situation. I also need to sort out my FPS situation. There we go. So how long is that going to take, roughly? 21 minutes, 24 minutes, and ever rising. 28 minutes, it's dropped to 26. I don't know why they even have this estimated time if it's just going to keep changing. That really seems to defeat the point for me. What is going to take the longest amount of time is these processes, I imagine. But we'll just forget that. Forget it. We've got other things to worry about. In fact, one of the things I want to look up is what we can do with some of these other liquids that we've got. Like sewage. Yes, I got that much. Right. Fluid transposer. We can make a sewage bucket. which we can then use. Am I pressing? Yeah, I'm pressing the wrong one. There we go. That's why. So we can put it in a composter and it makes fertilizer. Or we can create sewage cup. Why would you want to do that? I just don't understand why you would want to do that. Okay, so we can make a sewage gun. So I guess compost is probably the best solution for that. The next one I want to check is XP. Or was it just essence? What's this? Concentrated essence berry. It's not even going to tell me what it gets turned into. Nope, okay. So now I'm just going to have to look up XP. I hope I can find it on here. There's keyboard shortcuts, I know, but I just haven't found them. I don't really look for things like that. Was the rich phyto grow? Which we can't make with XP. So I don't even know why I clicked on it. Peridot. Oh, because it's got the word exploration. That's where the XP comes into it. Aha! XP bucket. That's what I wanted. Right, so we can put it in a fluid transposer and it gets liquid XP. And that's about it. So the liquid XP. Is that really all we can do with it? Okay. Well, that sucks. In that case, I'm going to have to create one of these then. Solarium. How do you say it? Probably solarium. So that's gold and soul sand. Nah, I'm not going to bother with that right now, guys. Too much effort. How's our thingy doing? 13 minutes. Okay. So what else? You know, our actual storage is doing good now. We got loads of this stuff, but it's all in deep storage. Cobblestone is still building up, sort of. And actually, that is one of the things I wanted to work on. That is one of the things. I wanted to build some recyclers. And I know you need these compressors to do that, which involves electronic circuits and basic machine casing, which involves iron plates, which I think we can make iron plates, can't we? That's totally not what I wanted to do. Can we make iron plates? Did I set up a recipe for iron plates? I set them up for steel plates. Okay. So, an iron plate. It's better be worth it, now that I'm doing all this. So we need a forge hammer and an iron ingot. Do we have a forge hammer recipe in the system? No. So we need to create a forge hammer as well. So I'm in completely the wrong window to be doing that. Right. A smart man would do this off camera. I'm not a smart man. Iron. Ingot. Right. Let's just craft 1,000 of these. I swear I constantly craft 1,000 of these and then it just gets lost. How long is that going to take? It's not even going to tell me. Well, that's nice. Okay, so it's crafting. I'll give it credit, it's crafting. We're on one of the ones that doesn't have a code processor. So that could take a while. But it's going to be crafting. We need to speed it up. One man on his own can't do everything, unfortunately. And that's the problem I have right now, is I'm trying to build everything on my own. And I need a to-do list. And I can't even decide how I want to build the to-do list. Do I want to do it on a computer monitor? Do I want to do it just as signs? Where am I going to put it? It's all very confusing. So that's nice to know as well. We've got redstone crafting, so that's good. Although that's going to be in the same system as the iron, so I think I've just shut down our entire operation again. How's this going? 8 minutes. I'm just going to go downstairs and monitor the Sag Mill situation, because I think the idea that I had before of using this system, if I can actually get up there and show you, where's the gap? There's the gap. The idea of using this system was a really good idea once upon a time. And actually, this chest is empty, so maybe it is working still. I might replace it with logistics pipes though, because as you can see, is it this chest that's full? Oh, we're missing an import bus. What happened to the import bus? Oh, it's in the top. So this isn't actually fast enough. This is the block. Because it is being pulled out very, very slowly. This pulverized gold. But it keeps building up again. So which one of these is full of gold? It's not that one. It's not that one. Again, a smart man would do this off camera. This one. It's got the pulverized gold. And there's another one somewhere. I'm sure I saw another one. That's got fluix dust. That's got iron in it. So I'm actually quite impressed with how fast the iron got processed. Unless... no, seems to have been processed. So there's something not quite right here. It is going, just not fast enough. So I'll have to find a way to speed that up as well. I might just put an import bus on here. Do I have enough channels left for that? I do. Why don't I just do that then? Instead of trying to pump it all into a single interface. Because that's a stupid idea. Whose dumb idea was that? At least it's all being smelted up properly. Yeah, all the iron's being smelted up, so that's good. And the power situation seems to be good down here as well, which is very nice to see. We have a full capacitor upstairs as well, I've noticed, so that's good. But I'm starting to get the feeling that this is going to be another dud episode, guys. It's all progress. I might just put under a bracket of talking about the future plans for this series, because it is really in that sort of state at the moment. Nothing's being built, everything's breaking. I'm getting more and more frustrated by that, but progress is being made very slowly. How much compressed? 1 octuple compressed cobblestone. That is a joke. We've got so much being pumped in. I think. Maybe not. The other side, I've turned it off at the output as well to try and just build up a backlog of this stuff. Is this finished yet? 7 minutes to go. Right, I need speed upgrades. In fact, I have speed upgrades on me. Why didn't I just put... Okay, guys, we're going to go back downstairs and we're going to put the speed upgrade on it and see if that makes a difference. Because I can see us processing things in bulk in the future. And the auto-processing does that as well. We have a lot of stuff that comes down here just to be processed without me even starting it up. So we'll stick these in. Does this make any difference? Oh, look at that. That lapis is flying out. I might have just sped it up the system. There it is. So I'm at that stage now where originally I liked the idea of things building up. Now I don't. Now it's a terrible idea. I prefer just to have things processed and gone. So these are buffers. They're not places where I can just watch things build up and enjoy the fact that I can create systems. What have we got being made in here? Nothing. Something was being made in there though. It was lit up. How's our cyanite? See, I've automated this now as well, so it just creates plutonium? Yeah, plutonium. I think that's what it's called. God, I just have no confidence in my abilities anymore. That power system is sort of working, although again we had a bit of trouble with blazing pyrotheum, but that might have been fixed now due to me discovering all that redstone ore that we had lying around. So that's like another 8,000 redstone that I just gave us access to. How are we doing here? 4 minutes, okay. We should have some iron here now at least. So let's try and actually make something of this episode still. We're going to create a hammer. Like so. And then we're going to take said hammer. We're going to stick it there. We are then going to put hammer there, was it? And we're going to put iron next to it. And that creates iron plates. And we're going to turn that into a recipe. We are then going to create, let's say, a stack. Which we can't do because we've got the hammer. We're going to create, let's say, a stack. A stack. Seriously? Why does it keep giving me the hammer? I don't want the hammer. I just want the plates. Right, there we go. We'll just create those. Fine. Fine. We'll create the recycler. So we need a compressor, which is this. Do we have the copper insulated cable? We do. What are we missing then? Redstone. We're missing redstone. Okay. We're not missing redstone. We've got redstone. Weird. We'll create one of them and stick it in there. We will then go back to this and the basic machine case. We'll create one of these. I don't think we can actually craft... Oh, we can. Good to know. Get rid of that export bus. We'll get rid of most of this stuff actually because I'm bored of barrels for now. Oh, that's where the plates went. Jesus Christ. I'm really losing the will to live with this right now. Okay. And then we can make this. Except we haven't got any smooth stone. Where's all our smooth stone gone? I think we keep grinding it down into cobblestone. Do we even have a crafting recipe for smooth stone? Yeah. We'll create 5,000 of that then, I suppose. Just cook it up. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. That and that creates that, which is a compressor, which we'll put in the system, and then the compressor combines. Does it not work when it's in a... That's weird. I don't know why that's not working. So what was it? That and that, I think. And then dirt went there, there, and there, and then we had glowstone. Which we just have enough of. And that goes there. And that crafts a recycler. Wow. Okay. Now, we need power for the recycler. And I think you can just do this through immersive engineering. I think. So if I just do wire. And we'll do low voltage, because I don't think it actually takes that much. We'll craft up some of these. Again, we've got to wait for our system. I did get the recycler in my inventory, didn't I? No. Where's all the glowstone gone? I know I'm using it again. That's just weird. I know I'm using it again to create blaze powder, but I didn't think it would just disappear. Oh, hang on. There is one other thing I wanted to get. I crafted... Well, I didn't craft. I need to craft some more molecular assemblers. Okay, that's going to take a long time as well, isn't it? And some interfaces. Oh, I do have a recycle. Oh my god. I need to sleep, guys. It's getting late, and here I am derping everything. This is still taking 5 minutes. How long is... Where is it? Oh, I went past it. Oh well, we'll just... No, I can't just wait, because I need to know how long it's going to take. I'm not going to leave you guys waiting if it's going to take H. Oh, okay. I know what the problem is. We are going to have to wait. Because this is what's taking so long. Having said that, though, I might be able to find a way around that if I just grab an interface and do that. And I can stick all these in. Like so. And if I just do that with these corners as well, I should probably do it with here too. And then an assembler will go there, and that should all be hunky-dory again. Final thing. We've got mobs spawning upstairs, and I'm not quite sure how that's happening either. But if I grab this, and put it there, we'll chuck that away, because that's just ridiculous. I should be able to connect this up and actually have it powered. So let's put this machine, put it here. Didn't want to do that. We'll put that on it like that. We'll put this there, and then this will go along, up, there. Now I should just be able to connect wires between them. So that to there, that to there, and hopefully that converts between RF and EU. Does it? It does. Look at that. And the reason I put it here is so that we can pump cobblestone into this and turn it into scrap. I think that's how it works. Let's just check. Just grab 3 stacks. I mean, it takes a little while. Is that how it works? Nothing's being made. Oh, there we go. There you go, scrap. Perfect. And then that scrap can be turned into a scrap box, which we can then use to get more items if necessary. So, kind of works out. So, Industrial Craft 2, I'm going to try and get some upgrades for this. So, Industrial Craft. I don't know if I can spell craft. And if I scroll down, upgrades. The overclocker upgrade is one that I would like, but it needs coolant cells. I could make this one if I had the batteries. So I mean, these are difficult. You kind of need the machines in order to create the upgrades for the machines, and I don't have any IC2 machines at the moment, so it sort of does defeat the point. So that's annoying. One other thing I'm going to create though, and I don't know why I did it there. I would like a composter. What do I need for a composter? A machine frame. Wow. How much stuff am I missing? Pistons. Plastic sheets. Let's craft 100 pistons. Plastic. Craft 100 of these as well, because why not? Redstone reception coil and a furnace. Well, I can create the furnace. That's easy. So that went there. What else am I missing? The machine frame. So let's get the machine frame crafting. Can I create a resonant one? Will that work? I suppose we can find out. What am I missing? Glowstone. Okay, how about a reinforced one? I could make a reinforced machine frame. And then finally, reception coil. Back to machine frame. God, what's this waiting for? Where even is it? Here. Okay, so we're trying to craft signalum. I have a crafting way for signalum. So what else have we got that's stopping signalum from being created? It might actually be the plastic. In that case, I will just make a basic one and see if that works. Again, it wants to craft glass. Okay, we'll just wait a second for that. Whilst we are waiting for that, I'm going to see where I'm going to put it. Because we want somewhere where we can go and have an input and an output to the system. And I think it's going to be on this connection down here. We might even put it, just looking, if we put it here and have it linked up in the same way. I just want to check that we've got enough channels on this cable. 23. Yeah, because we took all those storage drives off, didn't we? The ME drives. Wow. I don't even know where that letter came from. Right. Reinforced machine frame. Ah, see, it doesn't work. So we can only do it with the basic. That's interesting. That tells me that you can't really upgrade it. That is interesting. Okay, now I want cables. Don't know why I put an S on the end. And then I want export, fluid export. That's a gas one. See, they changed the recipe. They changed the recipe. I don't like that. There's now a gas one, and I don't even know what gas does. Does gas even do anything? I don't even think gas does anything. Right, so I need a formation core, which I can't make. Ooh, that's annoying. So why is that gas? So why is it gas on there, but there's no gas on here? Export is fluid export, or dictionary export, and essentia export. So I'm just going to assume that's a fluid one. Because I can't see what else it would be. Does the composter need power? Thinking about it, because that might change where I have to put it. I think it does. So on that note, I'm going to grab some energy conduit as well. And then the final thing, which I need to do, is go over here, sewage, fill this up, and now we can create ourselves some compost. Or some fertilizer, not compost, fertilizer. So I might have to stick it here, and then connect it up to this network, or I could stick it here actually, thinking about it. Like so. And then pop that one there, that one there, stick that there, hop over here, that's got power, good. Get rid of those. Right, so we'll put the import bus at the bottom, we'll put this one on the side. Don't want creosote, I want sewage. Is this working? It is not working. I don't understand why it's not working though, because that is there. Does this work still? Do I have this set up for anything? I do not. Fair enough. This whole place is a mess. And the whole thing's going to be cleared out at some point. I just can't conjure up the strength to actually do it. One thing I do know is I'm not going to stay up here because there was a creeper up here just now. One thing I do know is we are at the end of today's episode. I can't do much more, guys. The lag is killing me. I keep turning the rain off and yet it starts again. Look, rain turned off. The rain disappears. The game actually speeds up a lot without rain. So I might just turn off particles. But then I feel like I'm missing out on part of the game then if I do that. I definitely need to fix this recipe because this is ridiculous. The fact that it doesn't even appear on the thing is annoying enough. Right. Export bus. Fluid export bus. Like that. And then I need an annihilation core. Which I apparently have, so it can't be an annihilation. Formation core. Which I don't have. We'll make 100 of these. And I also need lapis. How do I not have any lapis? That's scary. Do we know crafting CPUs are available? Thank you. I've got loads of them available. So I've got lapis ore as well, which I could do with turning into a recipe of some kind. Ah, that's why, because we actually use quite a lot of lapis on that. Lapis shards, I know you can turn them into lapis. So that goes there and that goes there. And then I'll have to wait for the formation core off camera. Because I can't see it being made anytime soon. Rather annoying. I need these in backup, really. It's going to tell me I haven't got enough processors. That's something else that I'm going to need to work on then. Is some more crafting. I mean, I've got these ones. But I need more. 100. Can I make 100? No, because I need glowstone. And I don't have any glowstone. Ah. Right. Yes, end of episode, guys. End of episode. Can't do it anymore. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. And until next time, I will see you soon.